You know, there's some good things about living in Minnesota, but obviously not this. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brady Swanson back at it with another video. I hit the thing, but as you can see, it's snowing. Look at this. It's full on snowing, and I'll just go in closer, but it's snowing. Now, do I know the reasons for this? But no, but it's October. It's the end of October and it's already snowing, and it's not even Halloween, and people still need to trick or treat and all of these other kind of things. And obviously I'm not trick or treating because I'm too old. I'm too old, but yeah, it's just what the heck. Because I hope that this kind of dies down for this weekend, because I am going to be telling you right now, I'm making a movie, a short film movie this weekend that will be on this channel only. Maybe on my other channel for Halloween purposes, but I want to try to get it on. Try to film most of it this weekend, because I hope that cornfield back there stays for this weekend, because we need it to film this project this weekend. And I'll kind of give you a backstory right now, because I feel I'm still working with it, but I'll tell you guys right now. Now the story with this, okay, so how it's gonna start in the beginning is just a normal cornfield in the background and stuff, no big deal. And it's showing all people who created, but then it just shows one of my friends, Eric, running for his life, running and screaming, and then it shows first person of something chasing him. It doesn't show what's chasing him, it just, he's running for his life. And he's yelling my name, I'm just walking around my own business, starting a fire, like doing something like that. And then I look on the field and I see him running, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you running? And then he'll just get taken, and I'm like, what? And then he'll just see something coming out of a different row, and it'll just be a straight up shadow of nothing. Like it'll be me, but it'll have a hood on, it'll just be all black, like just a shadow of no face. I'll just run, he'll just turn around, he won't even care about me because he was just after Eric. So I'll be like, oh, okay, that seems pretty interesting. But then the next thing that happens is like 2 or 3 months later, everyone has forgotten about Eric because he died. Everyone thought it was an accident, and it was just me, because it's like, I know what happened because I saw it. So that's probably what makes sense. But then, this is actually probably one of the scariest parts, probably more of a darker part in the film. It'll be at night where I'm talking to my mom, and she's like, look, you gotta let this go. It was in the past. It wasn't your fault. And I'm thinking, yes, it was. It's just, it was so much on my shoulders because it was my fault and I saw it happen. And then my mom's just like, get some rest, go to bed. Shuts off the light in my room, but I have the lamp on still, so I'm like, and I see a picture of me and Eric, and I'm like, oh great. But then I look outside and I see a figure. Now, it'll be a figure of, it'll have Eric's Deadpool sweatshirt, and he'll have the mask on, and I'll be like, what the heck, like that's not real. And then I'll just like close my eyes or something, open them up, and then he's not there. But I'll turn around, he'll grab my throat, and then he'll just throw me on the bed, and I'll wake up like it was a dream. Now, because that was kind of the idea of what I was thinking of, because it would be super cool for a trailer to be able to kick that in, and it would be for the film. But then I'll wake up and be like, that was felt real, because it grabbed my throat, and I'll look around, I'll see a picture crumpled up, and it was me with me and Eric, and it'll say, you're next. And now my mom said that I would be going to a therapist. The reason for this is because I just can't forget about it, and everything is flunking for me. And so then I have to go talk to Ace, who's gonna be the therapist, and he'll be pretty cool at it, and then he'll just be telling me that, look, it wasn't your fault, it was a dream, it was a hallucination, a figment of your imagination. And I'm going like flashbacking of like I'll show trailer clips probably of like the old stuff, just so I can get a little feel of it. I'll be like, it was my fault. He'll be like, what? Yeah, it was my fault, and it was just, I can't get back from that. And I'll be saying like, I'm next, I can't do that. And then he'll just be yelling at me saying like, it wasn't real. I'm like, I'll prove you wrong. I'll come back here, call up Adam, and be like, all right, we gotta find out if this thing's real. He'll be like, all right, he'll follow along. And then, you know, the clock, I mean, look it's 3 o'clock and I have 1 hour till the gym. But I mean, this clock interrupted me. Now I have to get a drink. Okay, let's see. Got a A&W. Oh, nope. No. No. There we go. You know what? You can stay there. You do your thing. But yes, then after that, we'll be just staring off into the cornfield. We'll be like, what should we do? And I'll be like, hey, you still have your gun permit, right? He'll be like, yeah, why? We'll go get Nerf gun shotguns because like we don't want to use real guns, but we don't want to use airsoft either because my parents wouldn't want that at school. But it would be pretty cheesy. It'd be really cool anyway. But then we were like, all right, we loaded them up and we walk in there. We both take a step in there. I'm just deep in the cornfield as him. Like, I'm in a different spot. He's in a different spot. He's yelling my name. I'm yelling his name. I'm like, Adam. And he's like, Brady. And then he gets tripped by that man in the Deadpool mask. And he gets up. He tries to hit him with the gun, but it doesn't work out. Then he tries to punch him in the face. He catches it like it's nothing, grabs his throat, lifts him up in the air. We have a plan for that. We're gonna be using a stool or like a chair for just this, like the outer angles where like because like when we lift him up, we'll both lift him up and we'll have the camera on the ground. We'll just have him be lifted up in the air slowly, just so we can get an angle of it. But then I'll be hearing something and I'll go into that row and I'll see the back of the guy's head. I'll shoot him right in the back of the head. He just turns around like in the most scariest look, just boom, like that. And he'll just drop at him like he's nothing. Start running towards me. I'll start running. I'll go like 3-4 rows like away from him. But then he pulls out his arm right in one of the rows, makes me drop on my back. I'm like, ugh, I'm like, what the heck? I turn around quick, I grab my gun, he's not there. And I'm like, oh, I hear something behind me and he's behind me. So I like try to hit him with the gun. I'm trying to hit him. I'm trying to fight back. I'm putting up a good fight, but not too well. But then it just doesn't work out too good because then he just like, I'm trying to hit him with the gun. He's just feeling no pain. He kicks me 9 feet and I try to get up. I'm like, ugh. And then Adam gets up as well. He's like, Brady, head for the trees. And then he starts running. I'll be like, well, crap. And he's right in my way of getting to the trees. So I'll be running at him, he's running at me. He'll jump in the air. He'll have like a knife of some sorts, like I don't know what it is. So I slide right under him so that he can't get me and I just full on run. Now, after this part, I plan on, like we're both split up. Like I'm trying to find Adam, but then the man catches up to me. He's throwing me around the trees. He's got me by the throat. He's got a knife that he's like, you're finished. And then Adam shoots, like we're both fighting him. I see the knife, I grab it, and then I'm like, meet your own demise or something. I don't know, I should say something like that. But then I full on stab him right straight in the chest, or like stab him in the chest. But like he won't die, I'll just stab him. But then he's like, I don't know, he's gotta say some one-liner, and then it'll be like, what? And then I will get possessed, because the story behind this is where Eric had been taken over by someone else, and the knife is the main key of transportation, which will go to different bodies. And the knife, I stabbed someone, and now this evil soul just went into me, and now I am that same guy. And yeah, and then I turn evil. I'm about to kill Adam, but then Eric, he shoots me right in the back. They're both knocking me, and I'm like, you can't kill me, like, or I don't know, I should say something like that. And that's kind of all I got so far. I don't know how to end it, because something that can't be killed, what should you do? You don't know. But for now, that's kind of all I got. I want a sequel, but for now, I hope this weather cooperates, because if it's supposed to be just cold this weekend, it may or may not like drizzle Saturday. But I really do hope that this weekend it's like not terrible, because I really hope I want to get this video done. I want to have something awesome. Now I'm being dead serious, because I'm not wearing this out there just because of how nice it is and it's a lot of money. But I'm wearing something warm during our filming to make sure it makes sense throughout the whole thing. But if you guys like this idea, make sure you comment below. Tell me what you think of it. If you have any ideas for some lines, I should say, please comment below. But hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. If you guys like this, then just hit that like button. But that's all I got for this video, because I just wanted to make up something, and this is what I'm doing for this weekend. And I have the corn maze tomorrow, so make sure, like, stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.